Well, mine, tell all my players, I start every team process, every program now with an individual call with a player and their parents. First, the great thing about Zoom and Teams and that is now we can
Yeah.
connect. It starts by showing you care about that person and wanting to get to know them as a person on an individual level, introducing myself, taking away some of the fear. Okay, maybe I'm demanding on the court, but off the court, I'm here to support you. I want you to do well. But the things that are non-negotiable for me, it's two statements I say. The first one is you give me your best effort and your best focus every day. Okay. You can make as many mistakes as you want, so long as they're not effort or focus mistakes.
Mm.
And, focus is a learned skill. So people are going to struggle with that at the higher level, but it's a differentiator in a national team program where you've got limited time. You think about Stella and Krumesh there the other week.
Yeah.
How much time did they have to prepare for 3 games? Very few. A
True.
national team player needs to come in with a level of focus where I don't have to go over something 15 times for you to learn it. We go over it a few times. You got it? Okay, boom, we move on. That's part of the skill in the separators of national team players. That's maybe some really good club players don't necessarily make that adjustment, unfortunately, because they need more time.
Yeah.
So that's my first one. The second one is we put the team first. Okay. We don't let our stats or how we're feeling in ourselves in the moment take precedence over the team.
Right.
And so, and I'll say, we're talking with young people here. Sometimes if a player gets super emotional and is the best thing I can do for the team is take them out of the room for a little while, because young people worry about their friend who's
Of
looks
course.
upset.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's a distraction. So it seems like I explain this to the players and their parents. It might seem cruel, but if you're upset and you're crying or you're showing emotion, I'll tell you to go out until you're ready to come back in. Of course, I'm not going to send you on your own. One of our staff will
Yeah.
go with you and make sure you're okay. But in terms of putting the team first, sometimes your emotion, and it's an emotional game, right? Sports
Yeah.
hugely emotional. Sometimes your emotion can detract from the team. So it's not an individual sport. When you're in that emotional state, if it's distracting the team, we'll remove you and we'll bring you back in when you're ready to contribute to the team again. And if you're not able to get that right, well, maybe we need to remove you from the team altogether. And these are the
Yeah.
difficult decisions of a coach. In a club setting, you can work with people over a longer period of time. At the true performance level, if you don't get that bit right, if you don't fit within the team culture, well, you see players leave clubs all the time, right? We just
Yeah.
finished the international window. You see a lot of movement of players around about this time because the culture's not right. That's not something negative about that person. It's just when you put a group together, sometimes it doesn't work. And from a non-negotiables perspective, I want to be clear. I need people who are going to put the team first.
Right.
I need people who are going to come and give their best effort. And if you do that, we'll be absolutely fine.
Right.